Quick chat with Michael Schumacher. Michael, the last time we spoke was at the German Grand Prix this year. You told us at that time you weren't missing the buzz of Formula One, but now you're back.
Yeah, you see how quick things can change. I mean, you should know the best, I guess.
Absolutely. And talking of things changing, I was just mentioning your aborted attempt to return to Formula One this year. You stopped your return because of a neck injury. Tell us how the neck is now. I presume if the rumour's about a 3-year contract are right, then your neck's OK.
Indeed, yes. I wouldn't have entered into all this one if I wouldn't have felt 100% confident. And the confidence comes from a serious training that I have done recently in order to confirm that my neck can stand all the efforts that it couldn't stand this summer. OK, so the Formula One fans around the world, Michael, are very excited. There you are. We can see the Mercedes-Benz logo behind you. You're returning to Formula One. Tell us what your emotions are like. Well, my emotions are certainly very excited. Indeed, I have to say that it has been a tough time to sort of leave the Ferrari family that has been a big part of my career. Nevertheless, it's a fantastic excitement after I got the call from Ross in November with a package of Mercedes providing a silver arrow that I'm going to be able to sit inside and throw it around. I mean, that's really great stuff.
Tell us when the seed was initially sown for your return to Formula One. I guess with the mention of you coming back for Ferrari last season, did that sort of whet the appetite to get back into the sport, and it was a buzz that you couldn't get rid of?
I mean, certainly it has initiated something that I didn't know it was there anymore. Before I went to my meeting with Luca di Montezemolo after the heavy accident from Felipe, I really didn't feel like it's what I want. Though when I felt the responsibility that I have in that moment, I thought I got to do that. And starting and initiating this one has triggered what basically we see right now.
In many ways, it's a brave decision. The legacy that you've left behind is as a driver who picked up those 7 world titles, who pretty much dominated the sport while he was there. Is any part of you slightly concerned about returning to Formula One after a hiatus of a few years and not being quite as fast as you were, and maybe that affecting people's long-term memories of you?
I'm very motivated, I'm thrilled, and I'm excited. And that's what counts. I want to have fun out there, and I feel as fresh as ever, I have to say. The 3 years of a break recharged myself in a way that this summer I didn't really know, but now I do. And it's what I look for. I look for the challenge. I want to know it.
So for all those fans that are questioning your return, you can promise them you are as driven and as fearless as you were when you stopped racing?
Indeed. I mean, I've been playing around in many fields in these 3 years, and well, you will see on track.
Well, we're looking forward to it. What would count as success next year? I've already seen that the German people have said that they think 70% of them believe you're going to be crowned world champion next year. Talk about putting the pressure on early, Michael.
Well, I mean, what do you expect? I have won it 7 times. I'm now with the team that won both titles last year. You have on top Mercedes as a partner and team owner. So you cannot expect anything else rather than to go for the world championship, and that's what we're aiming for.
So you believe that a world title is a possibility?
I mean, it's what we aim for, a possibility, yes. I mean, with all the qualities that we got here in-house, but then you have to deliver, and that's what is our job to do so.
And what about these young whippersnappers that you're going to be taking on the track now? Some of them are the best part of 20 years younger than you. Certainly for the likes of Sebastian Vettel or for Lewis Hamilton, who never got the chance to race against a man who no doubt would have been the most famous racing driver when they were growing up. They're going to enjoy racing against you, Michael. You know that, don't you?
Absolutely, yeah, exactly. And now they've got the chance, so they better use it.
And you don't think that 20-year gap is going to have any effect at all? You think you can mix it with these young guys?
I've just been doing that recently in go-karts. I mean, they have been even much more young, and you know, for me, the go-kart is quite an intense exercise. It's difficult to understand for people that they haven't done the sport as I have done it, but it's really pretty intense. Go-kart, though, is not Formula One. We all know this one, but I just look for this excitement. I look for the fight, and I look for the wheel-to-wheel. It's something that the fire has started up again.
Well, that's music to the ears of the Formula One fans around the world. you've already mentioned that leaving Ferrari was difficult. How important was Ross Brawn in your decision to return to Formula One? Because, of course, he is now the team principal of Mercedes, and you go back a very long way, don't you?
I think it's actually the only combination that would have been able to trigger it. There was no other combination that I would have felt like I would like to work for and work with, because I mean Ross is a long-term friend. He knows myself in detail, so do I know him. It's a blind relationship. We have both together won races we shouldn't have won. We have had tough times. We've had good times, but in the end we have managed to finish them on a positive attitude. With the team, with the inspiration that actually today during a little Christmas launch I have felt. I mean, it has been a great excitement, a fantastic welcome from all the guys here. So I really feel inspired and I feel really great to deliver something.
And another tasty little subplot for Formula One fans here in the UK is we've now got a German team with 2 German drivers and a British team with 2 British drivers. That's a nice, tasty story as well, isn't it?
It is, yeah, indeed.
Fantastic. Well, Michael, congratulations. Finally, how do you think you'll be feeling as you slip into the cockpit on the 14th of March in Bahrain?
Well, honestly, I can't wait till 1st of February. That is the first time we officially going to run the car. That is going to be far too long from right now, but that's what it is. I mean, testing regulations doesn't allow anything earlier, and 14th of March, Bahrain, I look forward to it.
Well, Michael, it looks to me like you can't wipe the smile off your face. Welcome back to Formula One.
Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas to you, and a very, very lucky New Year for you, perhaps. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thanks. So, we'll need that.
His autograph, Jake.
Bit tricky. I think he might be in Germany at the moment, but I think you get some sense of how driven he is to return. I mean, he seems like a slightly elated Michael Schumacher, doesn't he?
And it's going to be good Sun headlines, as you say.
Oh, it's going to be fantastic. Fantastic.
Jake, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Well, because of that exclusive interview